Oh, morning guys, welcome back to the channel. Well, I'm back in the van. I'm just doing a few jobs because I've only got just over a week now until I go away on my trip. And so there's a few little things that I need to do. One thing I learned from last weekend away was that my TV was mounted up against the toilet wall here, and it wasn't in the right position. So I bought a swinging TV mount, and I've mounted that, put it on a wooden mounting plate with longer screws. So that's not going anywhere. But of course, I've still got the original holes in here. So I've just been sanding these down, and the holes have been filling up with sawdust, and I'm just going to varnish it, so hopefully those old holes will hardly be noticeable. So that's the first job, and then I've got another job to do, and then Mary is coming along in a little while. She's just waiting for a phone call. She's having a tracker fitted to her van. So she's just waiting for the call from the guy who's going to fit that to say he's on his way, and then I'll go and meet Mary over at hers. And she's got a reversing camera, which she needs fitting, so I'm going to give her a hand with that. So I'm going to get on with this little job here. Oh, that's on tough. So that's come out finally. I can get this spare wheel out. So as you can see, let's move that out of the way. I've got a spare wheel, which is the same as the others on my van. I don't know whether that is going to fit underneath or not. I suppose there's only one way to find out. So it appears to be no. I can't fit that underneath, which explains why everybody else seems to have external wheel carriers. But yeah, I couldn't get the thing through the hub, so never mind. It was worth trying. But if you guys know better, then please let me know in the comments. But at least I've saved some weight. I'm not having to carry that other spare wheel around with me, so that saves me a bit more payload. So that's all good. Oh, so I've come over to Mary's van and just been fitting a reversing camera. So I've got the same one that I've got, which is the Auto Vox. So I've just fitted the screen onto there, and then say hi, Mary. Hi. And then this is the camera unit, and I've just plugged it into my power station just to charge it up, because although it's got a solar panel on here to charge it up, where she's parked, she's got a hedge right behind, so she's not going to get any light on that, and we're going to fit it to the underside of the license plate down here, so that's not going to get any light to charge it up. So she's going away in a week's time for a couple of nights with a bunch of friends. So I'm getting that up. The other thing I'm about to do now is she's bought the Vanguardian alarm system for her van. And it's the same system that I've got on mine. It's just a deterrent, you know. But it seems to work really well on my van. So hopefully she'll be happy with it. And for what it costs, I think it was, I can't remember what it cost now. Can you remember what it cost, Mary? That Vanguardian, 300 and... I can't remember what it was now. So, yeah, so we're going to fit that now. And we're also waiting for a guy to come along and fit a tracker to a van. So we got the first one on, mounted on there. The guy's just about to arrive to come with the tracker, and we're going to fit the other one above there, but I can't reach. So we're going to have to do that one another day. I'll bring my extending ladder, but I want to get my ladder anyway because I want to clean my solar panel on the roof. And then the other one, once the guy's been, we'll fit that just down there. Okay, so there we go. That's the job's done. We've got two of the alarm units fitted onto Mary's van. The third one is going to have to be fitted up quite high, and both she and I are short asses. So I've got an extending ladder at home, so we're going to come back again probably over the weekend, and we'll use the ladder and fit that, and then that'll give me an excuse then to get up on top of mine and give the solar panel a bit of a clean, because it's probably fairly dirty. So anyway, just started raining, so I'm going to shoot off home, and we'll be back again soon. Good morning, guys. Well, the rain's holding off at the moment, but there's some black clouds in the distance. I don't think it's going to be dry for long, so I'm getting this job done while I can, and I'm changing the air filter. The screw that's still... There we go. No, one more still. That's loose. That's loose. There we go, that's come off. Now, I have to say, those screws were really difficult. They were so tight in there. And in fact, I don't know if you can see on here, but there's actually some plastic still around the screw threads. So it makes me wonder if this air filter has ever actually been changed. Oh, look at that. Okay, so just look at the colour of that. Now, my miles per gallon has decreased recently, and I thought that could possibly have been down to the colder winter temperatures, because I get the same with my car. My miles per gallon does go down, but I don't think that air filter has been changed in a while. And when you compare it to the new filter, which I'm just about to put in, you can see the difference. So this just pops into there, like so. Should do. Yeah. And then the top, I should have made a note to see if they go in any particular way, but then the lid just goes on and then it all screws down. Now, I was also wanting to do the fuel filter, which is right over there in the corner, but it's easiest done if the headlight comes off, so I'm going to leave that for the time being, and that'll be a job for another time. So I'm back at Mary's van now, and we've just got one more of the alarm pieces to fit, and I've put a ladder up, so we're going to put it up there. Okay, so that's the last one fitted. So now, if I press the button, and that's it set. Mary, do you want to go and open the door? Any door. We do the front one if you want. That one's locked anyway, isn't it? Well, that works. And that's unset now. So there you go. All done. Brilliant. There we go. There's your fob. And that's another job. Oh, we just got your bulb to do, haven't we? Rear light bulb. Okay. Oh, morning, people. Well, it's the day before I'm due to head to Portsmouth. So it's Sunday, the 1st of February. And I'm in the van, and I'm just waiting for a guy to turn up who's going to do a little job for me. So on my sliding door, there is a slam lock, and that's been acting up big time on the van, and even getting into it now, I've just had to open the sliding door via the front cab because the key just won't turn. So anyway, this guy's going to come along, and he's going to replace the slam lock and put a lever type deadlock on there. So I've removed the door card that was on there to give him better access. I'm not sure if he's going to need to get to this or not, but I can do that if he needs to. So I'm just waiting for him now. And there we go. That's the new door lock fitted. So now what I have to do is, he's disabled that slam lock. So now what I have to do is to refit the door card. So I'm going to do that now. This is the last screw, and it's the hardest one because of where it is. There we go. Okay, so next thing is to start putting all my clothes in and make up the bed. and then it's just, I've got to put some stuff in the garage. I've got to get my bike in there. So yeah, still a bit to do yet. And there we go. That's the garage filled up. I had to make room for the bike, which is folded up from there, so everything's had to move over. So I've got a few of the luxuries like a fishing rod and my fishing tackle, and I've had to put a chair in, and there's a table as well, and stuff. But yeah, it all goes in. There is space in the corner there, but I don't want to put anything on top of the battery. So yeah, so next I gotta make the bed and put some more clothes in the cupboards. So now we have the difficult bit, and that's making the bed, because tucking this sheet underneath the blanket, underneath the mattress, isn't easy. So let's try down this bottom end first of all. Right, let's have a look. So I've got to see if I can lift up this mattress. I don't know which is the easiest way to do it. Get in from the corner. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. Right, let's see if we can get this side in now. Oh. Right, there's the bottom end. Well, that's about it. I'm just about loaded. There's just a few odds and ends that have got to go in the van. But other than that, I'm packed and I'm ready to go tomorrow. So tomorrow morning, I just got to go get my hair cut. I know it doesn't really look like it needs it. I only had it done 2 weeks ago, but if I get it done now, then it means that I'll only have to get it done once, probably just the once while I'm away. So I'll get that done, and then I'm going to make a slow but steady trip down to Portsmouth, find somewhere to park. I've got a few options down there. And then my ferry is at 8 a.m. on Tuesday morning. And that's the start of the big adventure. So I hope you're going to come along and join me on this trip. Hopefully we'll see a few things along the way. Hopefully you'll learn some stuff along the way, as I know I certainly will. This is going to be a huge learning curve for me, but it'll stand me in good stead for future trips. Yeah, right. Okay, well, look, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, then please give it the thumbs up. Hit the hype button. If you're watching on your TV, then please go onto your mobile device and hit the hype button on there. Doing that helps my channel enormously, and as I've said before, my channel really needs it. So yeah, and subscribe to my channel if you already haven't done so. So next time I see you, I will be in France. Until then, happy adventures.